The Islanders of Mumbai City FC to begin their AFC Champions League 2022 campaign against Al Shabab. The match will be played on Friday night in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Vice Captain Mandar Dessai and coach Des Buckingham shared their thoughts ahead of the tournament.
Results in Indian Super League, do you think that that will affect your? What are the changes that you have kept in mind for this new tournament?
Yeah, I think when to your first question, the ISL league is still very young in its infancy, if you will, in its seventh season, and it's like I said, it's only the second time due to that Indian teams have had the opportunity to come and compete at this level. So that's a wonderful opportunity for players in the ISL, because players and staff alike want to be able to open up opportunities to play and compete against the best. And in Asia, the Champions League gives us the opportunity to do that. So it's a great pathway, whether it's for Goa last year or for us or for whoever it may be in the future. In terms of the ISL for us is done. We've taken some learnings from that, and this is a totally different approach and a totally different competition. So we have approached it a little bit different to how we have the ISL. And the two games that we've played while we've been away, they've helped us just reset and have a look at a couple of different things that are going to be very important to us. Because as Mandar mentioned just a moment ago, the teams that are here, they're very good teams, very well resourced. We look at the quality across their squads. Like I said, the level is a lot higher. And they're teams that have been consistently, not just winning leagues, but consistently also having access to these types of competitions to compete against the best. So it will be a challenge, but for me, that's not a problem. That's an exciting opportunity for our players to compete against that level of competition and to also show what we're capable of as doing it as well.
So did you find any notable tactical stuff that might work in favor of Mumbai City?
Yes. Yeah, we did. It's always nice to be able to go to stadium to watch the games live, because a lot of the footage that we get, and we do a lot of work preparing for games, but a lot of that footage only gives you what you see on the TV. And very often what you see on the TV is where the ball is and maybe a select few players around the ball. When you go to the games and you watch them live, you can obviously see the bigger picture, and you can see a lot more around what goes on the ball, but you can certainly see a lot more around off the ball. So by going to the stadium, we've picked up a couple of things that we hope will be useful to us in that game. And it was the same way we went to the game the other night. But it's then, you can't read too much into those things. So I think it's, we've watched those teams in their respective leagues, and it's just, you don't know whether they're going to approach the Champions League game in the same manner, in terms of structure, shape, approach to the games. And we don't know whether or not they'll approach different teams in our own group in the same manner as well. So yes, they paint a bit of a picture, but you have to also be careful not to get dragged into planning and preparing everything based upon one game that you may have seen.
Our league games, because this is at a different level. It's a Champions League, and yes, here the quality is better, and I think we have to prepare in a different way. All the players are excited and just waiting for the first game so that we can do better.
How do you take this opportunity for you to represent the country, the team as well in the ACL now? And what are the things that you are looking forward in this tournament?
I think, all the players are really excited, as I told before. We just want to start the campaign in a good note, in a positive way, so that, we have some good results in the competition. And, that's what all the fans want from us. So right now we are just looking forward for the first game. We have been preparing for the last 2-3 weeks, and it's been really good. We have played 2 friendlies. So I think now it's just for the time to come for the game. So I think we are just ready for it.
What do you feel about your role here as a vice captain and a senior player?
Yeah, all the young players, they're really very excited always to play and to give their best. The most important thing is they always want to learn new things. They just like to listen to not only me, but all the senior players, and all of us, really guide them so that, they are more confident. Even when they make mistakes, we just, encourage them, because it's very important for them, because going in this competition, might be, we won't have that much of ball position, but I think, we just need to give a lot of confidence to them so they can help us, because they are really young and they can do a lot of things and surprise teams. So yes, we always support them, and they also support us. So it's really important for us.
Looking back at the current fixtures of your opponent, that is Al Shabab, they haven't been having a good run. They lost 2 of their last 3 games and you won. Do you think it's going to be a positive move for you, like attack your opponent when they're at the, potentially weakest?
I think everyone approaches game in a different way. Might be they have lost few games, but as I told you before, this competition is completely different from our own league. So I think yes, we will try our best, and we will see how the results will be.
It's Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.